go.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, the 4th of April, and I'm joined with Joe.
Good morning, everybody.
Just having a quick look at the All Ords as we usually do. It's been a very, very busy morning this morning. We've been flat out, which is very exciting. It means things are moving and are shaking. So you can see, I think last I looked, we were up 44, looking great around this 7,800 level so far. Okay, what I thought I would do is just go straight into my usual scan today and have a quick look, see what's going on. One thing I've noticed today is there's a lot of stock that have just been moving very quickly, and we're going to see a lot of that today. AGY is an example of that. It broke out on the 31st. It hasn't looked back. So if you're in it, fantastic. Have a think about what your exit strategy is, whether you're going to take profit, whether you're going to move your stop up, what you're going to do with this stock. If you're not in it, we need to wait for another buy entry. Alkane looks really great. I'm liking that it's up at this level. Let's just whack it on a 5-year chart just to see where it is exactly. So there's still some room. We're not in blue skies yet. But you could argue there's some really big high highs, high lows here. $1.25 looks like a bit of resistance. Which it is trying to get to up here, but break $1.20 looked good. So work out a strategy on that. That looks fairly decent. AVZ, this has two big moves here. This is not such a big candle. To me, there's a little bit of indecision going on here, so I'd be sort of waiting to see what this does a little bit. AZJ, no, I've seen better charts. COB, again, a couple of big moves. So again, if you're in it, fantastic. Work out how you're going to handle this stock. If you're not in it, waiting for a buy entry. CXO, exactly the same. I think we were talking about this stock back down here. Amazing. Look, we're seeing a little candle. What's that called? A morning star or an evening star or something. A little bit, again, maybe profit taking, people buying, a bit of indecision. You can see not a lot of volume. So I'd be keen to see what this would be an interesting move, whether it's going to come back down halfway to this candle, keep moving. This one we need to wait and see. Deep yellow, this looks great. This it's very jumpy. I think you'd have to close your eyes a little bit because it gaps up and down and moves around. Maybe put on a weekly chart to get rid of some noise on that. Okay, it doesn't look so great, but it's definitely, you can see it's moved and now consolidating and a bit of a sideways move, which is always a good sign. So looking back to a daily chart, could potentially target, say, $1.16. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. FFX, again, this one's had a big move. It's just waiting to see what it will do now, waiting for a buy entry. Same with GLN, waiting for buy entry. Grange does look good if you're looking at getting into this stock. It's approaching that $1.16, $1.17 level back in March. So potentially, if this moves sideways, or if you're looking at an entry now, you've got a stop just down below, down here. So it's at $1.05, so you're risking roughly 11 cents. I think Grange is just blue skies ahead. Yeah, there's just nothing here. So work out a strategy with this trade. Again, I'm looking at monthly. This looks like price at $1.30. Potential target, perhaps, a long time ago. This is back in 08. That was forever ago. Anyway, does look good. And these guys pay a fairly big dividend. I think their last one was around the 10.53%. So it's 100%. It's fully franked. So not a bad divvy for that one. INR has done a lot already. Just wait and see. LKE, exactly the same. LPI, that just was an amazing buyback here. Again, I think we did talk about this. I think it came up in a scan and off it went. See you later. LTR, this looks fantastic in the break of $2, which it's done today. It's popped out and it looks strong. That looks great. It's a steady OBV while it moves sideways. Big move today. Like it. MGR, no, I'm not convinced on anything on that one. PLL, same thing you could argue. It's very gappy. What is it? Lithium. Very gappy stock. But again, it's just moving up. It's had another pullback breakthrough. That's your top over there, $1.05. Work out your strategy on that one. I'd have to close my eyes. PLS, we did talk about this last week. It's had a good move up, so it looks great. If it can rest, it's rest on $3.50 for its next move up would look great. PNN moved a lot already. This is an interesting one. This one, I just don't get it. It moves sideways. It looks good, but doesn't return anything. So I think we can find better stocks out there. REC, this is I remember people talking about this last week. This is gapped up. We've not had an entry signal since then. So, yeah, sit back and wait. STA this is looking fantastic. Great move up, sideways move. I think it had an announcement this morning, so that has gapped up in response to that. Still looks really strong. Just be great if it can close above 50 cents. Looks good. TIE, no, that's just going down. WIN, that looked really good today. Break of this level here of 55 cents. Fantastic. It's already done a bit, so I'd be watching that now if you missed it. Win some. Oh, I like the name. I like the chart. You might win some on this one. Ha ha ha. No pun intended.
Some,
yeah.
Win all we need.
Win all. Break 50. That looks great. OBV moving up, volume up. Yeah, it's a very good looking stock. So that's our chart. I just thought I'd show you as well very quickly a scan that I do. I usually only get a couple come up any day, but I throw it in just to break things up a bit. All I'm doing is I'm making it an AND scan. So the other one is an OR. So we talked about last week matching selected events to turn it into AND. So that's what I do. I just look for a very quick one. It's 13 period breakup of the high with increasing volume for 2 days and OBV 25% level of 2 days ago. Okay. Yep. And I match it, which means all these things have to come up.
And what about filters?
Filters, I put no filters in because I don't get many anyway.
Not going to be many, yeah.
So I want to see what comes up. Yep. So no filters. Scan. We get 6. Yeah. Okay. Now, most of them are pretty dodgy, but every now and then you get a perler. So that is pretty dodgy. I wouldn't worry about that one. There's not much volume goes through that. Same with this. It's gapped up, so we're moving along. GED, big gaps, moving along. Wow. MM8. That's interesting. There you go. You've got your volume, your OBV moving up. It's a high. It started here, moved up, backed off again. Not many out there. A bit of volume going through. Not a bad one to maybe have a little bit of a punt on. Thor comes up a lot. So this is the option side of it. So it looks a bit messy. Be interesting actually what THR is actually doing. Let's go back to THR. Okay, so again, it's moving. It's got these gaps going up. And then the last one was TMB. Again, it's already moved a lot. So I said it's very quick. I only got 6. Every now and then you get a perler.
Yeah.
I don't like to ignore it just in case I miss that.
Yeah, especially in this market where there's a lot happening.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it.
If you have any questions, make sure you send them through. You can email them to me, jo@protrader.com.au, or leave a message and we'll answer them in these videos that we do.
And also, if you want to have a trial of the software, email Jo. She can set you up. Thanks, everyone. We'll chat to you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.